matter what you say, and I won't know what you love. Gotta let you ride, talking out here. Simple time to ask, got what I want. Doesn't matter what the odds, baby, but it doesn't matter what you see, and I won't know what you love. Gotta let you ride, talking out here. Simple time to ask, got what I want. If you ever need my help, running from the bathroom, I would do anything to see you running. Won't you feel unwell? I need you to come on. The darkness, we can go back to being before it all started.
Calculated supply is genuinely cheaper than individual tickets for your specific itinerary. Websites like Rail Europe or the national rail operators can help you price individual rates. There are different types of passes. Global, one country, number of travel days. Choose wisely. Short distance travel or connecting regions. Utilize budget airlines strategically when it's good. For covering longer distances within a continent more quickly and sometimes more cheaply than flying from London to Rome to then start a more localized train journey in Italy. To connect with train stations in different regions. For example, you might fly into a major city with a budget airline and then use a train pass or local trains to explore the surrounding area. This is especially useful if one leg of your expensive journey is much longer or not well serviced by direct trains, budget airlines, e.g. Ryanair, EasyJet, and Wizz Air in Europe, Spirit and Frontier in the US, and AirAsia in Asia. Pros: can have incredibly cheap base fares. Cons: strict baggage allowances, pack light, fees for everything, checked bags, seat selection, printing boarding passes at the airport. Often fly to secondary airports further from city centres. Factor in transport costs and time. Tip: always compare the total cost. Flight plus baggage plus airport transfer with train or bus options. Other transport savings. Buses. Often the cheapest option for intercity travel, e.g. Flixbus, Megabus. Overnight travel. Overnight trains or buses can save you a night's accommodation cost. Local public transport. Use subways, trams, and buses within cities instead of taxis or ride shares. Look for day passes or multi-trip cards. Walk. The best way to see a city, and it's free. Accommodation, hostels. Great for solo travellers and those on a tight budget. Offer dorms and often private rooms. Budget, hotels, guest houses. Look outside the immediate city centre for better deals. Vacation rentals. Airbnb, VRBO. Can be cost-effective for groups or longer stays, especially if you get a kitchen to cook meals. Booking a private room in a shared apartment is a budget-friendly option. University dorms. Some universities rent out dorm rooms during summer holidays. Book direct. Sometimes hotels offer better rates or perks if you book directly after comparing. On booking sites. Food and drink, cook your own meals. If your accommodation has a kitchen, cooking even a few meals can save a lot. Hit the supermarket, local markets. Buy snacks, fruit, and picnic supplies. Lunch specials. Many restaurants offer cheaper set menus. Prix Fix. For lunch. Street food. A delicious and affordable way to sample local cuisine. Limit expensive restaurant dinners. Make them a treat, not a daily occurrence. Carry. a reusable water bottle. Refill it to save money and reduce plastic waste. In many places, tap water is safe. Happy hour. Take advantage of drink specials, activities and sightseeing, free walking tours. A great way to get oriented and learn about a city. Tip your guide. Free museum days, chalk evenings. Many museums offer free admission on certain days or evenings. City passes can be good value if you plan to visit many of the included attractions. Calculate if it's worth it for your itinerary. Student senior discounts. Always ask. Enjoy free activities. People watching in a park, hiking, visiting public squares, and exploring neighborhoods on foot. Smart spending habits. Track your spending. Use an app or a small notebook. Set a daily budget and try to stick to it. Avoid tourist traps. Restaurants and shops right next to major attractions are usually overpriced. Use fee-free bank cards. Get a debit no credit card that doesn't charge foreign transaction fees or ATM withdrawal fees. Pack light. Avoid checked baggage fees on budget airlines. By combining these strategies, especially the savvy use of discount passes, like Eurail for extensive rail journeys and budget airlines for efficient long-distance hops to connect your rail adventures, you can significantly reduce your travel costs without sacrificing the experience. The cost of traveling by public transport rose faster in the Netherlands last year than in any other European country. According to statistics agency CBS, the rapid rise was mainly due to the lower rate of VAT, BTW, which is applied to bus, train, and tram tickets, going up from 6% to 9% at the start of 2019. Found that public transport had become more expensive compared to traveling by car over the past 10 years. The average car journey cost 25% more than in 2009, compared to a 30% increase for trips by bus, train, tram, taxi, or metro. Comfort and convenience. Navigating the journey, most cities in Europe don't have a dedicated coach station. That means the facilities for waiting passengers are limited, and delays to your service due to traffic often can't be communicated. A bus ticket will take you from A to B, but if you want to go any further, you'll have to book each leg of your journey separately. This can be risky, as unpredictable delays caused by traffic on the roads can mean missing your connection, costing you a lot more. On board a coach, you share a smaller space and a smaller toilet with other passengers. You won't be able to get up and stretch your legs or move to a quieter carriage, and there may not be any food or drink available. You're likely to encounter restrictions on how much luggage you can take, and you'll be asked to hand over big bags or suitcases to be put in the hold. Discounts on bus travel vary depending on the operator, but on many lines, there are no discounts for youths or seniors. If you're traveling with a small child, some bus operators won't let them travel unless you bring your own child seat. That's another thing to add to your packing list. Point-to-point bus tickets are valid for one journey, and that's it. No additional perks or discounts are included. If your bus is an overnight service, you'll have to sleep in your seat. So much for sweet dreams. If you want to visit smaller towns on your trip, as well as the big cities, you'll find yourself having to make long stopovers due to limited services or figure out the rest of the journey yourself. It can be difficult to find where your bus departs from, especially as many cities have multiple pickup points in different parts of town. If you have a question, you'll probably have to call customer service. At train stations, you can wait for your train in comfort and safety, with plenty of places to sit down, eat and drink, or buy supplies for your journey. Whether you're traveling to big cities or small villages. With a Eurail pass, you just book one ticket to cover all your travel, plus a few seat reservations, depending on where you want to travel. With much more space on board the train, you'll have room to sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery and the freedom to get up and stretch your legs. With Eurail, if you're 27 or younger, you can save up to 25% on standard adult prices with a youth pass. And if you're young at heart, adults age 60 and over can save 10% with a senior pass, bringing the kids along too. Children up to 11 can interrail for free, making a rail pass perfect for family holidays. And that's not all. With over 100 benefit partners, your pass gets you plenty of freebies and discounts across Europe. UTSS